we go. That's kind of working. Hi guys, how's it hanging? Yeah. So I had kind of a wacky idea, and I kind of wanted to. Oh man, this is so weird. There's such delay between the camera there. I don't know. It sounds like obnoxious. Well, it's obnoxious for me. You guys shouldn't notice anything. Can't tell this is working or not. It's kind of working. Okay. So, I've gotten into 3D printing like 5 years ago, and I did it on occasion. But the problem is, it's not really like easy for me to do, because I work a full-time job, and there's just a bunch of fucking lifesavers here. Oh yeah, okay. So this is from Breck, I'm sure. Yeah, I've got a bunch of government issue lifesavers. Free candy. Ain't too bad. But yeah, so I do have a workshop in the other room over there, and that's where I do the majority of my 3D printing. And I love it, and it's a good time with no major issues. But I've had this Anycubic Mega X and it's fine. The thing is, it had a lot of problems with jamming. It's very much an older model. It's one of those beds you had to manually level, and even my newer Anycubic doesn't have that problem anymore. It's actually kind of hard to find printers with manual bed leveling now. Just because it's such a common feature. And honestly, every time I would level the bed, I drive myself crazy because it's such an arduous process. I mean, swear to God, to get, use these little knobs to balance them all out correctly. And you can actually see here what happens if you don't level it correctly, which is basically the plastic melts to the bed. And that happened as a result of there's almost never a situation where I want to sit through it and do it correctly. I love the TV on. So I've had my Cobra Max in there running for what seems like ever now. And I love that model, it's fantastic for me, but I also realized there are just long stretches of the week where it's unusable because it's printing something else. Which is fine, but I have such a high output of stuff I want to make right now, I realized I need a second printer. Well, reduce, reuse, recycle, and today, I think we're just going to reuse. We're going to take the Mega X and get it back up to fully working capacity and see what we can do to get this mostly dead 3D printer back up and running. Now let's start with the obvious. Let's just do a quick test, make sure everything's working right. Ironically enough, these right here were one of the biggest selling points for me when I bought this printer, because I was moving up from an Ender 3, which did not have dual Z-axis, and that could be a problem from time to time. In fact, it was a real pain in the ass whenever a print would fail just because it got too tall. So what I'm doing now is I've started preheating it. We're bringing it up to about 205, and that's going to let me use the NH2 PLA I've got sitting in the other room. I'm going to take some spare filament and just run it through. Just feed it through the machine. Okay, let's see here. Okay, that should be okay. So I'm gonna go grab the filament. I'm gonna go right back. Now the filament we're using today is NH. You can say a lot for this filament, but the one thing you can't call it is unreliable. And actually, right off the bat, you're seeing the consequences of my actions 4 years ago as this probably the wrong course of action. And that is why. Cool. The Bowden tube came out. Shit. Oh my god, what is this crap? Ooh. Okay, whatever filament I had in here may have gone bad. that fixes the problem with the tube, at least. Looks like at some point I put some super glue on here to keep it from coming out, but that clearly didn't work. Oh, God. Some super crud in here. Is that good? I'm just more stunned than anything else. Okay. Yeah, it's a clog of some type. Okay. That's cool with that. This particular printer, the way it was built, got the little bit bending, removing the Belden tube on the extruder side. So if I'm being totally fucking honest with you, I think that whatever crap filament was originally in here went bad and jammed up the fucking nozzle. shitty part of all this. I predicted this was a potential issue, and I ordered parts. And I had been prepared to replace it. But the package is running late. Yes, it even says package delayed in transit. So I'm kind of fucked here. What I would normally like to do in this situation is place the two all together. That's not happening. It's really shitty. Yeah, it had an attached valve that I could have used to replace this whole bit would just come out. On a pancake that is just the fucking work. If I don't, here's what happens, right? If the clog persists, the clog will be there, like it or not. And if I just try to run the filament through, there it goes. I won't replace this entire anyway because super glue on the end. Yeah, not ideal. Cache action. I don't know. I wish I had a better fix for this involved. I don't know. Well, I've got nothing really to use here. I've replaced the hot end anyway. Let's try it and see what happens. What I'm going to try to do now is cut off the little piece here that stops me from removing it. So not from this. Yeah. There you go. Let's cool that down before I do anything else that could result in permanent injury or stupidity.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bring that down a couple degrees, if you please, Mr. Cheese. I don't want to touch it again until it's below the boiling point of water. I feel like that should be obvious. After dust. I Never mind. But I was so excited to show you this thing that I had made. Right, this. I didn't finish it to print on the other machine. I had no idea how recently I finished it. I thought it was like, oh, it's done. It's cooled down. No, it's done. That is so hot. Which means you can't quite take it out the bed yet. One of the ways 3D printers work, and this is kind of cool, in order to keep the plastic on the plate so it's stable, it heats the bed up to around 56 degrees, and then it actually kind of sticks the plastic to the bed. What I had screwed up was the bed over there. I'm sorry, there. Finish the print. It's not cooled down yet. So when it still wants to stick to the bed and it'll hang on for your fucking life. I don't know if I can show you this. Okay, let's say I did. Let's say I cut off the belt, which would be a very bad thing, to be very clear. I'm just placing the whole thing tomorrow anyway, so what do I care? drive that well. It's kind of just leave it in there. That bugs me a bit. That could cause some calibration issues. Works hard, not hard, kid. So all I really want to do, I think, is remove these 4 screws, and that will release the top end. It's temperature right now. Okay. This would be a perfect day to have my screwdriver on me. I was actually looking for it earlier, and I realized I couldn't find it. Those cables, I'm not totally sure where they go. But okay. Just plug into there. Alright. Not a huge deal. And they're keyed, so okay. I'm screaming at myself internally, though. This is such an easy repair that I should have done a long time ago, but at the same time, automatic leveling over there. I think when I first bought the printer, the plan still pretty much was see if I can get 2 printers up. I need to have a mini printer. That was all well and good, and that would have meant that I didn't have one particular printer just made up for days at a time. You know, it doesn't work out that well. Space was always a consideration with the thing. I sound distracted as I just ordered my dinner. It needs to get here in 30 minutes. No, I'm kidding. I need to get here in 30 minutes or I'll be late for work. We'll just kind of screw around with this a little bit more. Off. What about the fans? Okay. This little son of a gun. it was always a reliable printer. That's all the problems I had with the device. It's just because it's an error of its time. Now you can get a 3-bed leveling and you're hard pressed to find one without AMS. Back then, those were the super pricey, high-end options. In fact, I'm a little upset. My food was canceled. Well, now what? I don't really have a fix for this. I don't know. Any dinner recommendations, guys? The number of times I've had Twitch chat pick my meals is starting to get ridiculous. I've been ever so mildly screwed because there were a couple of work on the day. I want to get the 0.2mm nozzle set up on the Mega. I'm sorry, on the Cobra, and then I want to get this thing just running again, preferably with Octoprint. But I can't get it running again until the part comes tomorrow. And to add insult to injury, the Octoprint's not going to be until tomorrow. Another toy that I'm going to be playing with soon. I want to get this rigged up so that we can get the metal 3D, so that they make a product. Well, I guess not product. A filament that is metal infused with plastic. The reason that's useful is because now you can print things that have similar properties to metal, not the structural properties, but appear much like metal, so on and so forth. But you can print it. That's not 3D printer. And that's one of the things I must screw around with. But you need certain types of nozzles. I ordered the nozzles, and the nozzles are running late. Along Alright, there we go. That could be a problem. The unfortunate truth about this entire exercise is this is probably the last hot end plot the thing is ever going to get. At least the part coming tomorrow. I don't just think this thing is end of life. Anycubic does too, and they're not selling third-party parts for it. Now you can buy third-party parts. I obviously just did. But the lifespan of that is going to decrease rapidly. And also, it's just not the best design out there. Like I said, it's a couple years old. Now you find even the most basic printers with auto bed leveling and removable nozzles, stuff like that. Hey, Joe, how's it going? And it just doesn't make as much sense anymore to have a printer that does all that manually. Not because it can't, or it's like that much more of an inconvenience, but to run that much maintenance is generally not ideal for what's not even my primary printer. So, and I did try to get rid of this thing a few times. Some of them successfully. You literally can't get this thing. Again, that's that printer. Looks too tiny. It was supposed to. When I got this desk, I wanted something that looked cheap. We're in the ready room right now, right? So I was really trying to capture kind of the 80s, like, under budget. I'm not sure how you describe this. Just really underwhelming kind of aesthetic. And it worked. It's still perfect, right? Because, oh. Hold on, I didn't know I had this. Yeah, I love the aesthetic of this room because it really does feel like whoever did the interior decorating didn't afford it, so they just kind of got the cheapest stuff they could. And it still looks really, really good. here's what I found. My Gorilla SD card. That will come in handy tomorrow when my fucking SBC comes in. I'm staring at the edge of the abyss right now. I don't know what to do at this point. To a certain degree, I am locked in whether I like it or not. I'm not saying anything interesting, so at this point I think we're just going to put it out. Alright. Real progress is all the parts coming. I thought they'd be here by today, but sure enough. Oh my god. The raid suggestions here are spicy today. There's an earthquake, I think, in South America, and also like candles telling me that the earth is flat. Which I regret calling that anyway. Unfortunately, the blink of my eyes will come in for another 2 weeks. Yeah, we'll just rate Mika again. You can't go wrong rating